Yes, this is the level of insanity I have been brought to. I am completely redoing this almost from scratch.
Oh, and I'm the type of guy who will never settle down where pretty girls are.
And we're back. In time, kind of. I have finished the back door again, I think. I've managed to get it working. I've had to do pretty much a total rebuild. This is a total rebuild mostly. I've got a floor that is now raised. This room is now longer than it was, which that would work actually. The mechanism is completely unobstructed. I know some people are going to be thinking I took that a little too far and think that I should have just left it with floor obstructing or even dirt obstructing it. But I've come this far trying to avoid compromises like that. Things that, you know, are magic. I've tried my best, and this would have bugged me. The floor and the concrete are merged by about, I don't know, 2 inches or something, so it won't obstruct the mechanism, but this room is totally secure. The wall here, I had to push back 1 over the entrance area here. That's not a big problem. It still works. It's completely supported. You know, I think it looks nice. I have not done the conduit through here yet, and I've yet to put all the defences back, although I do have a conduit here. I had to have it come out quite high up to work, but the whole thing is totally sealed, completely and utterly sealed. It really is. It's supported, unobstructed, and I'm dying. Okay, I may well have been at this slightly too long, and I'm starving and dying of exhaustion and thirst. I'll fix that, and then I'm going to come back and actually fix the things like the turrets and the lights. Okay, everything is now in place and wired up. I've got my spotlights, I've got my turrets. I've placed the turrets a little differently. I've got one around the corner now, so it can shoot things coming around here a little earlier. If it gets spotted by the spotlight. Do I need this now? I sort of feel like I don't need this. It's kind of... I love the atmosphere on these things, though. They've got a beautiful glow. Can I move it? It's sort of... Why? Wait a minute. I can move construction line. There. Okay, I just can't move that one. Can I remove it? Yes, I can. Did I want to remove it? I think so. I don't want a light. I mean, it was a light pointing at a strange angle for a start. It was just over there. What the hell was it? It was just lighting up the cavern for building. I'm not going to be building, and if I want to place a construction light, I'll place it myself, although that, for some reason, didn't need batteries. Never mind, doesn't actually matter. I think it did look kind of cool, but it was just pointing the wrong way. This, I believe, is finished. The kill zone is a lot longer now. 3/4 of one of these longer, specifically. This room is now completely wired up. Totally sealed, and I would say fairly secure. I do like these construction lights. I do like them, actually. They're kind of atmospheric. And they are a bit intimidating, aren't they, if you come through the vault door? With the green glow here, and then you'd be faced with some armed guards. Thing is, I do want to make the vault friendly, but at the same time, maybe I should have a light switch. and some nice bright lights. Actually, you know what? You could almost certainly set up a kind of switch system that powered down the turrets and the construction lights and powered on some other more pleasant type of lights. There'd still need to be lights that turned on and off manually. You couldn't use lights, well, you couldn't use that sort of a light because it will light up even if there is a conduit nearby. And I don't actually think there are any pleasant lights that require direct power, because that's what you need. You need a light that requires direct power. There's that, for example. I think the street lights maybe. I can't really see street lights being all that appropriate for in there. I probably, you know, oh, that's too big. I've already built one of those. Could I have them outside? That's one thing. Do you think I should have some sort of lights from here to the actual surface entrance? That would be a little too much, don't you think? Although, maybe some signs. Maybe some signs this way. But I'd want lights as well. You know what? Here's the thing. This is the important thing. This entrance is done. And as far as I can see, there is nothing for me to worry about. I may have extended this steel floor, concrete floor a little too far. But honestly, I quite like this. I do. I quite like this. I may have extended... I may have spent a little too long on this area. Should I close the door for now? Just to sort of know that we're safe. Know that we're safe. Oh god, I know. I need my head testing. I do. I mean, here's the thing. It would be nice, actually, if this was powered by a switch and I could somehow link the whole thing up. So I flick a switch, it opens the door, it turns on the lights, it turns on the turrets, you then flick it and everything shuts down and the door closes and the normal lights come on. So you could let visitors in, and once they're in, everything goes into safe mode. I can probably do that if I can find some lights, some decent lights. Until I find those, and by find those I mean, you know, add them myself, I think I'll leave it as is, probably much to the relief of many of you. Right now, I'm going to go back to what triggered this horrific series of, well, nightmarish events for me, and that is the entrance on the other side, which at least now I know what to do. At least I've got some idea of how to achieve the required... We don't have a door there. We need a door there. We definitely need a door there. I'm going to add a door and then instantaneously open it, but I just don't want to forget. I've gone around most of the atrium checking that I've added doors, and I've checked everything except the residential area so far that I've added a door. Some places I'd added multiple doors actually, so I've removed those obviously. I didn't realise that, but you can have 2 and 3 doors in a spot. I think, like for example, I can put that in, and then I can put another one in, which is makes no kind of sense. So I've removed some of those. I'll worry about this door in a minute. So right now, what I need to do is repeat the technique I used before, which was basically raise the damned floor. This is going to be a little more complicated. If I want to keep the window into this area, and I'm beginning to suspect that might not be possible, Unless I quite literally had... No, I'm not having no landing at the bottom of here. It would look and feel ridiculous. And I can't have the stairs any further back purely because of... Let's remove this for now. Yeah, I can't have the... I mean, the only way I could do this is if I had no landing here, and I don't like that idea at all. The security room itself, if I made it 2 by 2, I might be able to move everything back. See, here's the problem. I had to remove this because whilst I can build... go back in. And then pull... What, I can't do it now, you say, whereas I can do... Oh, wait a minute. No, I have to move the... Oh, no, there you go. So, it's because of this bit here. This bit's got a mechanism in it, so it doesn't want to clip. And in the other room, I actually had it too wide, so it all worked. So, of course, I can just do... Oh, can I... Oh, I might not actually be able to do that. Right, okay, interesting. I mean, I can use the small pieces. I can use these and then these to block it off, although that would be somewhat ugly. The other problem is, this thing is so far out now, it intrudes there, so I'm not liking this. No, I'm not. And I'm actually thinking that, I mean, for example, maybe I could do 1 halves instead. I'm not even sure how well this thing merges with the half ones. I had some more... Yeah, you see, it might not be that's the problem, though. It might be the other end. It might be this and this. It's difficult to know for sure. Or it might just be the join pieces. So, let's have a look at that. Even that's coming out further than I wanted it to come out. So, honestly, at the moment, I'm... Now, we couldn't have it go in there because of clipping issues. That was the problem there. What happens if we turned it? Yeah, I mean, I think at this point I've pretty much got no choice but to move this entire thing back at least 1. And I may want to completely rethink it. Yeah. Put the door in a little too early, didn't I? I want to put my light on now so I can see. Yeah, right. Let's try something slightly different. If it weren't for that slight clipping, just... Oh, we could maybe do this. Oh. I think I'm just going to have to accept that I'm really going to have to just make a basic... Maybe actually I could have 2 doors, I suppose, if I had 2... I mean, if... I don't know, then you know, people could just run out and go straight behind some barriers. Maybe that would work. I can change that at a later date, I suppose. Let's put the floor back in and see how it looks. I'm not totally sure this is going to work. Keep going, keep... There you go. How does that look from this side? That's pretty much where I want it to be, I think. That's Yeah, that's about as good as it's going to get. And I mean, okay, this I could make work, I guess. Oh god, will it snap there? Yeah. This I could probably make work. I may need to do some messing around to get it looking actually, it's not end of the world here. Do need to sort that out. But it's... The basic concept is going to be a 2x2 room. And instead of a window, I could have 2 doors. It's not that... It's just not that good, is it? The other option... This is an option... I don't have a security room. I just have this door. We have this door. It opens up straight onto the cavern. I do not like that idea. But what we could do instead, if I do want a security room, is stick a security room here. We could have the security... Because we don't have a security room where I originally planned, which was here. This is going to be a janitor's station. If I have a security room here, what I actually want is a room with lockers, you know, weapon racks, like I've got on the other side. That's probably the smart thing to do, isn't it? Forget having the security room here. That one, it works at that end. This one, it just does not. And then I can... Mind you, here's the question. Does it work the further back I go? Is the ground the same height? And indeed... Oh, actually, no. Not yet. Because then I could make this long hall 3x3 as I did before. And I am going to need at least one wall for the snap points. What I have learned. It snaps to the side pieces, not to the floor. Something like this, then you just you run out and I think that's better. I think that works better. It's not brilliant, it's not what I envisaged, but I think, yeah, it's even going to look better here because then you've got the vault door around the corner. We've got it round the corner, then we can have some floor pieces in front and we'll be able to put defences on them. It will look generally better, I think. And then all I need to do is place a security room here. It has to be a 2x2 security room, unfortunately. No, it doesn't. It could be a 3x3 because I can just kill that off. In fact, it could actually be a 2x4. Let's kill the door off. I'll need a door piece there. No, I think we'll make it. Should I make it? Oh, yeah, no, we definitely want a landing piece. All right, that's what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing. I'm going to put a security room here and a long corridor down at the bottom. Not exactly how I envisaged it, but I think it works a lot better. It looks like I have to extend the wall all the way around here to hide those, and that's because they block. I originally wanted to just sort of go across and into them on both sides, but it doesn't actually look like it will work that way, so I've had to build concrete all the way around, which is, you know, is not the end of the world. It's slightly annoying. Of course, I am going to be taking the walls across here as well to match the one on the other side. Let's have a look. Something like... Actually, no, not quite like that, but I think at the top we had it. I'll try and remember how I did it. I think we need a corner piece. Yes, we do need a corner piece. Please go on, just snap, do it. Right, okay. So yeah, we can make the sheer wall, but we have to have this indent, which makes me realise I absolutely could have had... You know what? Do you think I could have had the security room here? No, I couldn't. Well, I could. I could have had the 2 security room and then a 2x2 room. But honestly, I prefer the 3x2. I do prefer this 3x2 room. I think it's just better. I think I'll also block that. I'm going to put a ceiling up as well. But, is that in the right place? But, oh. Was that the right place? Yes, right. And I may block off there as well. I mean, the ceilings are one thing. I like to have solid concrete. Can I? Oh, come on. Are you telling me you won't allow me to build here? Why no? Where's my wooden ladder? Okay, this is very cool. I found that if I bring the concrete forward 1 space and then place the door in, it actually fits quite snugly if I use this sort of setup. I actually really do like that. I think that looks pretty cool. So, I've now got the room with a ceiling, with a vault door. It is completely sealed. It is totally sealed on the outside, so there's no... Oh, no it's not. No, it's not. Not yet. I've done one side and one side only at the moment. I have not done... Do I need... Oh, I definitely need to get... Here's the thing. I don't need to make... You know, we've got ceiling up there anyway. This room is a sort of separate room. What I do want is a solid concrete wall going across here, so that, you know, we get the illusion of the vault, so you can't see the vault pieces, but I don't need to actually block off that area. I've blocked it off on the other side just because, but I realised I don't actually need to do that. That room is, that's essentially just another vault room inside. Yes, it is. Right, let's get this side built. The question is, how do I want to do that? I don't think I can go straight across. I don't think I can, and it probably wouldn't look right anyway if I went straight across. Okay, something like that. I don't think it would work. I think we either want to do a proper... an equivalent, essentially. I do want some more supporting pieces. They will be added. I do want either an equivalent or I want the half piece at the very least. I mean, that's one option. Just, I mean, this is just rough. Don't worry if it's... I've not neatened it and supported it yet. But as a rough idea, the half one would do something like that. But then it wouldn't be totally symmetrical. Although I have to say, when you look at this, to make this symmetrical, I would actually have to move this wall out. Anyway, wouldn't I? Yes, I would. How could I make... Ah, no. Here's what I could do. I could, of course, make it symmetrical that way. And then... Oh, God. Up we go. We need the support pieces anyway. That's going in. And then have... something akin to that. Then we've got the same amount of space around either side, have we? Yeah, it's just a light. For some reason, that looks darker than those. Are they random colours? Or is it like... one side is lighter than the other. Are they? Is it one side is lighter than the other? I've just never noticed. You know what? Let's not worry too much about the colour of the concrete. So could have a half piece that side Oh, you know what? Honestly, let's go for... What do you reckon? I think that's what we do. I do need to get it supported, though, so I need to sort that out first. So the problems just keep happening. I can't get a piece to slot across there, and I also can't get a piece up oh, no, did that snap in? No, it didn't. The thing is this particular light was causing some problems, so I thought I thought it was the light, but I don't think it is. So, yeah, how about... Not... Oh, that actually might work if I can get these in. If I can get these in. Can I get them in there as well? Probably not. No. You're going to give me a headache, aren't you? Yes, you are. Oh. I may have to extend the concrete all the way around here to get past this. It's this metal thing here. Let's try the half piece first, and then the circular one. No, how about if I did it this way? No, it's just simply not going to let me do it. No, it's not. So I can pretty much just... I mean, I'm wondering whether I should just go straight across there. No, we'll do the curve around. We'll do the curve around. We'll have a wall going here. God, that's annoying. In the end, I had to come all the way over here and used curve pieces to get in. I tried curve pieces at various different points, but the rock ceiling just seems to be a major problem. But I've managed to do it. The vault is now completely sealed behind a concrete wall that is supported on concrete foundations. So it is totally sturdy, totally impenetrable, I believe. I can't see any gaps. It is completely supported. Oh, with one tiny little exception. I do like to have some supports here, like so. Maybe just to make that look a little better supported, although it's probably supported all around. I'm going to leave all the floor I laid down here. I think it kind of suits the area, actually. I mean, this really is a massive industrial kill zone. But we've got two possible exits. We've now got an impenetrable wall, and I'm going to leave it there. There may be some other points where I could have curved it in. Maybe I missed some, but I was trying a lot of different pieces, and I only got that piece in over here by standing in the exact perfect spot. Maybe there's an exact perfect spot somewhere further over, but honestly, I don't think it matters too much. You come from this entrance here, and you're facing a wall. The fact that the wall comes all the way over here is neither here nor there. Obviously, now what I need to do is wire the place up. Oh, that's going to be fun, isn't it? And I've got to get a pass through, but I also need to pass through there. Probably going to be removing the stairs to do this. Yeah. Okay, I've got a conduit connected to the outside world, but not necessarily the room here where I'm going to have my defenses. So what I'm going to need now is to try and turn this one in there and hope like hell I manage to get that working. Probably actually that's the way to go, isn't it? Right, let's put that back for now. I think I'll have it either go through there or there. Either is fine. I'm finding it a little easier to do the conduits at the higher areas because they do not interfere with the floor. I'm going to need a piece that turns. That's too small, maybe. Oh, can't. Yeah, can't they? Can't they? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for. But I was actually looking for it on one of these pieces, maybe, like there. No, you don't want to do that. You know what? Fine. See if I care. Right, I need that, and then that, maybe? Right, it's going to demand that I remove that wall. Hopefully I'll be able to get it back in. Oh, that's really coming through quite dramatically, isn't it? Yes, it is. How about the tighter turning piece? Yeah. Brilliant. But come on, you're parched from lack of water. Yeah, I know. I've been at it for ages. I get it. I'm going to die a horrible and embarrassing death, but at least the place will be wired. Right. Come on. Snap into place. Why wouldn't you snap into... Because there's a wall in the way. Let's get that one out. And then... Okay, now can I put the walls back in and have you not do this? Okay, maybe. Or okay, that was odd. I must have moved when it was snapping into position. This is going to... You're not going to let me do this, are you? No. You're going... Is that through? Is that enough? Oh, come on. Oh, because you've not put those pieces in. Let's just take that one. You've not put that piece in correctly. Okay. Come on. Yes! Okay, brilliant. Oh. So now I have wires in here and wires to the outside. I've already added the correct conduits, or the required conduits for the outside area. I've just got to hope this is actually powered now. I'm pretty sure it is. Let's get this finished off. So the big test. Do I have power? Yes! We actually have for a second. I forgot these lights don't really cast a huge amount. Is it actually shining at? It doesn't seem to be shining at it, does it? It's like, do I need to be higher up? For some odd reason, in the other one, it looked like it was shining right at the door. Is it because it's too far away now? Is it actually too far away? That would be hilarious, sort of. And I had another one on this side. Okay, that one looks distinctly brighter. And okay, that one is freaking me out. Okay. Because that's doing exactly what I thought it was going to do. That is not. Let's just... Well, that is... Well, that's strange, is it not? Yes, it is. However, you know what? Not a problem, not a problem. For now, let's just get all of the defenses in that I want and worry about why the lights look really strange later on. It looks really good with all the spotlights. Kind of looks like a disco, but you know, I decided to place 2 of these defensive positions outside this time because this room for some reason feels very crowded with 2 of them in. So we've got 1 here for, you know, the internal defense if we get pushed back, but I'm thinking for this one it might be a good idea to actually have some guard posts outside. I'm not totally sure whether we will, but it can't hurt, I suppose. I mean, you could argue that the attackers could use them if we want to push back out, but that's really unlikely, isn't it? It really is. So it's more likely we're going to have guards here. They'll take some pot shots at anyone coming, and then if things are going really bad, they just pull back, close the door, and we've got another guard post. It's just, for some reason, it just didn't seem to feel right with 2 of them. I think it's... Well, I don't actually know why it is, actually. I'm not 100% sure. I might revisit that idea. However, again, we've got an extremely secure, well-defended entrance. A lot of turrets, loads of spotlights, and hopefully now, that is actually the vault kind of done, really. I mean, if you think about it now, let's just close the door. What we now have is a complete vault from the main entrance to the 2 back entrances. I do need to put some security things in here, that is for sure. I will do that. I'm thinking sleep is the next thing I need to do. However, the only real thing left for me to do, I think, beyond that, is actually sort the entrances out. And I don't mean this one, but the actual entrances that go into the outside world. Because, of course, although I'm probably not going to have people living that far out, it would be nice to control the territory and, more importantly, have little bases I can nip into near those entrances if I want to do things like dump stuff or do some crafting. Not to mention the fact that it might be a good idea if I have a bed nearby an entrance as well, seeing as I do seem to be a little prone to serious cases of exhaustion. That's what I'm thinking for the security room. Just 1 security desk, couple of lockers and some weapon racks. I was thinking maybe of having a power armor display. I'm wondering if I'm going to have my guards in power armor all the time, or whether I'll just have 1 suit at each entrance. To be honest with you, can I even tell the guards to get in power armor? I've not tried. I was unable to tell my... let's have a... Where? You. There's nothing I can...
I want to trade a few things.
Right, there's nothing I can say other than that to you. But I can I say command and then run upstairs and tell you to get in some of the power armor that I brought? Let's have a look. You can have the T60. No, I can't. So I can't actually tell you to get in there. So honestly then, probably what's a better idea is to have 1 of those at each of the security offices. That's not a security office, that is a barber shop and a toilet. So yeah, that's definitely an option. Then they're ready for all emergencies, I suppose. I mean, they can just park power armor here. Actually, that's a point. Will they get in power armor if it's in a display thing? They might not. Oh, no, just put that back in. They might not do that. I'm looking for display power armor. We've got lots of different coloured ones, don't we? We've got pink, beige, and is that just rusty steel? I can actually get it in, but I want it out a little. That's a blue. That looks sort of fairly nice. I want it so that I can actually get put the steel case there. No. Oh, it requires power. It actually requires power. Fair enough. It is just a display case, isn't it? It's not an actual... Maybe what I need there is a power armor workbench. Actually, we could... Oh. That's fine. I mean... I have a feeling that if I put it in the display case, they won't climb in it. Did I leave a power core in you? No, I did not, because I didn't want someone randomly taking it. Of course, if I want them to take it in an emergency now, I need to actually leave the fusion core in there, I assume. But I only want security to take it. That's the thing. Honestly, I have a feeling that I am going to have to get us attacked to power arm display activate. No. What do I do? Get out, and then do I use it the same way as you use a normal thing? Oh yeah, you do. Okay. And I can take the fusion core. Oh, no, that was actually climbing into it. Alright, so I can climb into it exactly the same way. And then get out of it. Can I actually walk out of the thing? Answer, no. How the hell are they... They just go onto it, click onto it, and somehow magically climb in the back. Don't ask questions, I think, is the trick there. Can I place that if I take the fusion core out? Yes, I can. Alright, so... That's probably not a good idea. It's either that or a workbench, power armor workstation, so that it looks like it's in a right place rather than just standing around untidily. I'll get some sort of Gatling weapon there and a few others, but generally most of my settlers are going to have their own weapons. I do need to get that sorted out. So I'll have this suit here, I'll have the T-51 at the other back entrance, but then what about the main entrance? I sort of feel like we need a power armored person there too. I'll worry about that another time. I will worry. That's for when I can figure out how the hell to tell settlers to get into power armor, if I can, without magically getting us attacked. What would happen if I put a siren up and activated it while the power armor was right next to him? Would he climb in? There's a side of me wants to know. There is a side of me that really wants to know what would happen if I did that. So let's just do some science here, and place the fusion core inside. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is somewhat insane. I have not armed my guys yet. I was thinking of giving them different headgear as well once I assign them tasks, and I am going to assign them tasks fairly soon. Obviously, once I finish with the vault, it's time to do actual vault dweller stuff. Where is my man? My man is over here now. Guarding away. Yeah. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Look at this. How cool is this? I wish I could just
looking to trade a little.
No, I can't. What about if I did... if I dropped power armor in your inventory, would you get the hint? Probably not. Alright, let's have a look. It would come under miscellaneous, and it was power speaker. Might some speakers in. Actually, was it not? Did I go running right past it? Radio beacon? No. I could have sworn it was miscellaneous. Was I wrong? Lights? Miscellaneous. Recruitment beacon. We've got powered speakers. We've got... was it not electronics then? Was it... What else could it have been? It wasn't decorations, was it? It wasn't decorations. It was not decorations. Okay, it's actually resources miscellaneous. There we go. I need to wire this. Oh. Just... There's no smaller siren then. No really small siren. The hell is that? Trade caravan post. Okay, I need to get this somewhere where I can actually connect the wire. It's going to have to be in the cavern, isn't it? It's going to have to be in the cavern or something or whatever. Come on. Don't we have it? We have one there, but that didn't reach. That one doesn't reach. That one works. That one works. Okay, okay. Let's wait till he's right next to it. Wait till he's right next to it. You're next to it. Come on, come on, come on. Get next to the power armor. You know you want that power armor. You know you want that power armor. Be the power armor. Come on. I could just unassign him from the other desk. Come on. Stop sitting on the job. How about I say... He's probably just about to stand up and do it anyway. Okay. Are you coming now? Are you coming? Are you coming? You coming? You staring at a wall? Not sure I want to give you power armor now. You don't seem to be the sharpest tool in the box. No, you don't. Okay. Come on. Come to the powered armor. It's blue. It's like your vault suit. Right. Okay. Run, 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 run. And activate the siren. Everybody, alarm, alarm, alarm. Quick. Jump in that power armor and fend off the attack. Or run right past the power armor and check what the idiot overseer's been doing.